I'm very sorry about that, my delicious little babies. My last video, I'm not going to say good morning, well, I'll just say it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening again to all of my wonderful, juicy and delicious little babies out there. I'm awfully sorry, my video just got cut off. So I'm awfully sorry, so here we go again. 3, 2, 1, beam me up my juicy little light. So actually they're looking a lot brighter now. Look at that when I said that message on the previous video, and look. It's like the lights just didn't want to, do you know what I mean, be bright. But now, look, my delicious babies, please and thank you anyway. So yes, as I was saying, yes. So why? You know, this is where I feel everything has gone wrong, my delicious little babies, yes. Because we all know who. My delicious little babies, yes? And of course, all that they've wanted to do, and of course, you know, they've done for many years, is slave drive, there we go, slave drive as many as they can of man and woman. Do you see what I'm saying to you, yes? Some having 2, 3, 4 jobs even, do you understand what I mean? They're just so tired, they're just so everything. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes? And you know, at the end of the day, why? To line the pockets of these putrid. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes? So, you know, that's how I feel on that, everybody. But anyway, you already know, my delicious little babies, you already know my feelings by now on things. Do you understand what I mean? I mean, there is an old-fashioned saying, right? If we look at things, you know, because we look at all different things. But what I'm saying to you is another old-fashioned saying, and me and my old-fashioned sayings. If you enjoy the work that you do, then it's not work. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, my dear spirit guides to go, you know, flickering away, aren't you? Oh, I love them. Anyway, so yes, so... But you imagine how many millions go out to a job that they really cannot stand doing. There we go. That they really cannot stand doing. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, that's all I'm saying. You know, sorry. You know, and that's what I'm saying to you. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, for those of us, so I'm not saying this to hurt, offend, or, you know, be disrespectful or upset, you know, but for those of us who are blessed to have hands, do you see what I mean? We were given hands. Do you see what I'm saying to you for us, you know, because I'm not saying this about any disabled or anything like that, so please do not take me the wrong way. I'm just not that type of woman, okay? You know, I was brought up, you know, extremely well that way. Do you understand what I mean? You don't never, ever treat somebody, do you understand what I'm ever? It's very wrong, okay? But you do have some in the world who think it's perfectly acceptable to say and do very nasty things. So anyway, but that's the world, isn't it, that you live in sometimes, you know, it's all the flipping corruption of other things that they flipping hear and everything like that. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, anyway. So, but if you've been blessed to be given hands, well, then why shouldn't these, you know, the ones who are rich and everything, do you understand? Why don't they just go in their own kitchens and flipping cook, get off the backsides, like I said before? Do you see what I'm saying to you, sweet? Yes? But this is the world that they created, you know, for their world. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? But the way I see it is, no, it's not right. No, it is not. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? Anyway, I'm going to end on that because you know the reason why. Because I get so flipping passionate about things. I start getting flipping annoyed. So I'm going to stop that. Now then, so let's change the subject. So, I'm just wondering if any of you heard the Prince of Wales speech, Charlie, my delicious little babies. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, he's still the Prince of Wales, isn't he? So let's get this flipping correct now. Do you see what I mean? Because we all very well know, as far as I'm concerned, and I stand by everything I say, you know, I do not want to call him the king, because I do not believe that he's a king. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? And that's my thoughts on that. But when I was listening to this, and normally I wouldn't even listen. I mean, you're talking, I never ever listened to the flipping Queen's speech, right? I never ever listened to the speech at all. Now, for those of you delicious little babies, to those of you out there, okay, who, and especially who pass by me, yes, you know, if you feel offended because of what I said about the Queen, right, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but this is my opinion, and that's that. Okay, my delicious little babies, and therefore I do not feel that I'm saying anything wrong. No, I do not. No. Okay? That's just my feelings on the matter, and I will not change. Okay? I see things for what they are. You don't worship the putrid. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Because this is, again, what's helped to get lots of us into a flipping mess. Yes, it is. Okay? We just have to face facts. My delicious little babies, yes? Anyway, so I was listening to his speech with your man there, because I wouldn't call him a gentleman, no. You know, he's the one pushing, my delicious little babies, for those of us who are awake, okay, my delicious little babies, yes, and God bless those who are in the process of waking up, yes, okay. Well, he's pushing the whole, this flipping poxy, flipping climate change and everything else. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? So, at the end of the day, right, the fact of the matter is, right, he's not working for us. No, he's not. But when I listened to his speech, my delicious little babies, I thought, you know what? You're just taking the flipping pee. That's what you're doing. You're taking the flipping pee. When we've had flipping lockdowns, we've had, God bless the beautiful dear souls, and we do need to remember now, my beautiful and delicious little babies, we do need to please and thank you, remember all of those who very, very sadly lost their lives, yes, through taking, as we very well know, what? Okay, my delicious little babies, yes? So, you know, to me, the way I see things is like this. It's all right for someone to, you know, to stand there. Well, it's not, I'm going to be honest, no, it's not flipping all right. No, it's flipping well not. Right? To flipping give a speech, and do you see what I'm saying to you? When we've had so many things, and we've had all these different, you know, one crisis after another. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? As far as I'm concerned, I've got no flipping damn respect for the man. No, I do not. And I will never, in my life, see him as a king. No. Now, I can only hope that my video stays up. I do not believe that I've said anything that I shouldn't say. I'm speaking the truth. Dear God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth just loves the truth. But when he's flipping all part of this flipping WEF, the World Economic Forum, and they're all, you know, nicey with each other, do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? It's just like, you know, because I want to sort of get rid of our, you know, brums, our cars, our wheels. Do you see what I'm saying to you? But you wouldn't see him. Right, the putrid, or the putrid poxy flipping governments, or the putrid flipping, you know, the ones who run the world and everything like that. You wouldn't see any of those without wheels. Do you see what I mean? Or without flipping planes. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, it's all the crock of shite. In fact, for him to even give that speech, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, really, he shouldn't have even made no flipping damn speech. as far as I'm concerned. But the only reason why I listened to it, my delicious little babies, and there is only one reason why I listened to it, right, is just to see the crock of shite, just so that, like, if you listen to other videos, do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes, because sometimes, people, can twist it. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Twist things sometimes with some video, some videos out there. And that's not being nasty. I'm just speaking the truth. My delicious little babies, that's just how I see things. Do you see what I mean? But no, the flipping royal family over here shouldn't be praised for anything. What do they do? And it's like, we haven't really heard anything. This is the other thing. We haven't really heard anything. Do you see what I mean? And all of a sudden they decide to flipping show their old boat races. And for everybody to flock. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? No, I have my feelings and thoughts on this. Yes, I do. And I'm going to, there we go. And I'm going to stand by it. Yes, I am. I'll never change my mind, ever. And really, sorry, the sooner the better we get rid of them and we boot them out and boot out the poxy government. You've heard me say it again, my delicious little babies. I'm going to keep saying it. Get rid of them. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? Because they're nothing but putrid and flipping liars is what they are. They spend their flipping lives lying. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? And let's not forget that even, our royal family are flipping lackeys for you-know-who. Do you see what I'm saying? There we go. So, do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, so we must not ever forget that. Do you see? It's like one of the latest things all over the internet at the moment. I mean, this is like, they're all flipping hot. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, on this particular, Meghan Markle? Do you see? It's like everybody has just got so much, to me, it's hate. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes? And I'm just thinking to myself, well, really, if we really break this down here, what has she really done? This is the way I see it, okay? And I've got to be honest, I do not follow Meghan Markle and Harry. No, I do not, okay? But I'm just making a point here, right? What has she done to drum up so much hatred? Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes? I mean, you've got those out there, yes you have, in the public eye, where at the end of the day, do you see what I'm saying to you? I'm going to be honest with you. They flipping damn well do flipping deserve to be disliked, especially if they're going round and flipping destroying and damaging others' careers. Yes. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. But it just seems that it's like I said before, and I say it again, yes? They can keep chat. This is just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, but they can keep chatting, yes? But at the end of the day, the fact is that what's happened is she's just been put in line, yes? And you must remember this as well, she's married to Harry. So at the end of the day, for whatever this is, yes, which we know, yes? But of course, this is ka-ching for some. Do you see what I mean? Just to keep putting hate on this couple and on Meghan and everything. Do you understand? There we go, say, I'm on cold ear, yes? So, with me, I just say it's the way it is. She hasn't done anything terrible. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So I just do not... There's a lot flipping worse out there. We go. There's a lot flipping worse out there, let me tell you. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? That's all I'm saying. You know, where they say that Harry or something, you know, that he's supposed to be, only because I just seen coming up on my feed, and if you read the thing and it just says, words to effect, that he's sort of, under the thumb and all that. No. Do you see what I'm saying to you? I mean, it's like story after, there we go, story after story after story. So it just seems to me that certain, I'm not being nasty, I'll just say it as I see it. Certain have this to say, they have that to say. But there's another thing I want to say, and this is not being nasty, that's just come to me old noddle. Bullies usually bully, don't they? Do you see what I'm saying to you? That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Do you see what I mean? And anyway, so that's, what I've got to say there about that. And then we got, very lastly, to change the subject, then we got, the old war still in Ukraine, where they've had flipping millions and millions and millions thrown at them. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? I mean, there's flipping, there we go, before I even say it, there's corruption flipping everywhere you look. Do you see what I mean? And those poor dear soldiers, which we've known for years, God love them, joining, God bless them. For those who managed to go home, God bless them. But for others to pass away, to lie in the pockets of the putrid. Do you see what I'm saying to you? And this is where, like I say, we've got a number who have woken up. Yes, we have, and God bless you all. But then, in the world, but, we still need to get more and more. And we are doing it. It's just a slow process, my delicious babies. This is what it is. It's a slow process, but we are getting there. And I always have a positive mental attitude. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But what a terrible shame. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? So, in this world, so many things. We want change. We want change. Positive change is what we want in the world. Oh, sorry, there is one more final thing. Changing the subject. Sorry, my delicious little babies. I'll just bring this up again. You see, oh, please excuse me, please, and thank you. Just have a sip of my coffee. Okay, my delicious little baby, sorry about that anyway. With the old China, do you see what I'm saying to you, right? I believe part of this, right, and when it comes up on our feed and everything like that, right, is that they're letting us know this is going to be the next thing. See, and I thought that's a long time. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? But, of course, as we very well know, that there's certain, it's like you can only get a little bit of a certain, what you hear about China, and then the others, it's kept well under wraps. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? So it's like they dish out what they want to dish out, what they want to, and what these, then you'll hear it on other news stations and everything on YouTube. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But I just find the whole lot putrid. I really, really do, my delicious little babies. Do you see? Yes, I do. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So, as far as I'm concerned, yes, I do believe that there's a lot of passing. And one more thing I want to say. And I'm going to end my video then, my delicious little babies. There's a 15-year-old, God bless him, during the lockdown in China, right? I never wrote it down, but God bless his beautiful, dear little soul. And because I've got nothing against, Chinese, or I haven't got nothing against anybody. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And I know that some of you may be thinking, oh, why does she keep harping on about China, China, China? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? But I'm saying all this for a reason, but this little 15-year-old, God bless him, went missing, didn't he? With the old lockdown in China. Now, I will do a video at some stage, my delicious little babies, yes. And to tell you the truth, and I've known this for quite a while now, and I will mention something, I'm not going to mention it today, and I will mention something, but I'll pretty much say that as quick as my video goes up, it'll come straight back down. Do you see what I'm, there we go. Do you see what I mean? Or they'll just give it, probably let me have it up for a few hours or something like that, and then it'll come down with what I will have to say. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes. So it's almost as if, like I say, certain things get dripped out. But I'm telling you, with a little 15-year-old who went missing, okay, some may say, oh, you know, do not believe everything. Well, no, you see, my thoughts are very different. So when I seen that, I never actually clicked on the video, my delicious little babies, yes. But when I seen that, I would say that there's more truth. There we go. More truth in that. Yes, I would. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm not going to say nothing more because I need to keep the video up. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, at the end of the day, there's a flipping hell of a lot going on, yes? I can flipping well assure you of that now, yes, okay? But who I feel sorry for are the lovely dear Chinese. Do you understand what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Because when you're under that kind of, you know, communism, you know, and everything like that. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? But I just feel we need to keep a close eye on this, my delicious... There we go, so far I've even said it. Need to keep a close eye on this. Okay? Because I really got a strong feeling... There we go. I've got a strong feeling that there's something else been coming, you know. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Since we've got to keep our eyes on the ball where China is concerned. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, because you must remember, then it's going to be coming. See what I mean? That's what I'm saying to you. I know it sounds really mad what I'm saying, but there's nothing wrong with my flipping noddle at all. No, the flipping isn't. It's just that, you know, I'm paying attention. I mean, okay, there's some things that are just straight out my old noddle, but there's other things that I'm keeping stored in my old flipping noddle. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? But, yeah, wave. Spelt out wave. So, what I'm saying to you is this. There's something, and this is why we're seeing, you know, which I am, you know, on the old different videos, you know, to do with China. Do you see what I'm saying to you? So there is something else going on. My delicious little babies, yes. But like I say, because we're not allowed to know much about China. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So, but we shall see, won't we? We shall see what's coming. There we go, what's coming next. Anyway, so that's the end of my video, my delicious little babies. So once again, I can only apologise for what happened on my previous video. I am really, really sorry about that. It just cut off. Okay, my delicious little babies. But anyway, the good news is I was back rocking and rolling. Okay, so the fact is that I can now upload my video, and I'd just like to say to you, please continue to have a beautiful morning, evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Please, if you do celebrate Boxing Day, please enjoy your day, what's left of it. And, you know, please have a super duper time wherever you are in the world, okay? And for those of you delicious little babies out there, okay, you know, and you've got a few days off work, well, God bless you. Do you know what I mean? Just try and, you know, eat, drink, be merry, and just please, you know, have, you know, make sure you catch up on your rest as well, my delicious little babies, yes? Because from what we're hearing, there's an awful lot more tiredness going round. And there's an awful lot more, because I spoke on another video, I spoke about a dear lady, and, well, she had the runs for weeks. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? You know. Okay? So there seems to be a lot of that at the moment, doesn't there? Okay? But for those of us who do know, my delicious little babies, we all know why, don't we? Jibby jab. Okay? So on that note, thank you so very much for even taking the time, okay, to even watch my video, okay? Because I know sometimes I do flipping ramble on, and I'm awfully sorry, I do not mean to. But it's just, I'll just try and get as much out as what I can. Do you see what I mean? And that's all that I do, but sometimes I drive myself flipping crackers, let alone anyone else. Okay, my delicious little babies, so until my next video, please continue to have a good day, okay? The Duran 10% off, okay? So on that note, sending you so much love. If you do enjoy the video, please click on the like. For others of you haven't subscribed to my channel, you know, and you do enjoy the videos, please, if you could click on the subscribe. For others of you, please feel free to comment. And for others of you, finally, if you'd like to share my video with others, okay? Because, you know, it's all information at the end of the day. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes? So on that note, and thank you. So on that note, much love, God bless, take care, thank you, goodbye.